Hello, look at this battle I just lost. Alright, cool. Okay, so look at this. Let me explain something to you. So you guys remember a long time back I had this team. Well, Monferno wasn't on it. I don't even know who was there, but I had this team. I seriously, who was that? It was a psychic type, I think. I'm not sure. It might have been Matang. I'm not really completely sure. But anyways, I had this team a long time ago, long time ago, called Dual Scarf or Beauty and the Beast, whatever you want to call it, Beauty Beast, whichever one works. But it worked pretty well, and it's funny because one of my very first NU teams had a core just like this. It was the same thing, except I actually had Zangoose originally instead of Primeape, but now it's evolved and I've decided to keep it evolving, and I've tried to go to this team. I actually thought of this entire team before like in school today, before I even got home to make it. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, straightened up my whole thing, named at least most of them, and now I have, yeah, I didn't realize that I had this many completed teams still saved. So yeah, I'll have a bunch more if people want to battle me and stuff like that. So first things first, fixed up the Primeape set to the 4 EVs to defense, and the moves in the middle to not punishment and Earthquake, but Ice Punch and Stone Edge. And Jinx is the same thing, and Skuntank, because the first thing that came to my mind was Masharna could wall pretty much both of these, and Misdreavus could wall Primeape, and just Ghost types and Psychic types in general paired up pretty well against these two. And then secondly, Sock and other fighting types came to mind, so I added Misdreavus because I didn't want to use Masharna, which I might end up using because I'm a standard noob, and Seismitoad because I feel like it's a really good defensive typing as a rock setter. It gets good offensive set preferences and knockoff, and I don't know, I should change the speed EVs because I was having trouble with that last game where I needed freaking Seismitoad to outspeed something and it didn't, so I'm going to put it like right there just cause to be safe. Yeah, and actually, no, that's fine. That's already too much, but whatever. And then Vileplume, it goes very well with Seismitoad as well, as it walls a bunch of things in the NU tier. Physical attackers, I did not know it could take physical hits so well. I put the 4 to special attack to make my attacks that much stronger, and then 4 to speed to outspeed other things. I don't really have that much special defense, but yeah, it's more physical, as you can see. But yeah, you can always leave suggestions for the offensive side to go well with Primeape and Jinx, and if you leave me a suggestion, I would very much appreciate it with an explanation. I am going to be using this team for a while. Hopefully, I do like it. It does work very well sometimes, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see how I can use it for you guys today. And yeah, so he doesn't have any apparent spinner, nothing weak to rocks, but I still would like to have them up. So let's do that. As he leads off with Electros, I'm fearing the Giga Drain, or the setup. So let's go into actually our Vileplume, and yeah, Vileplume because if he does want to switch after that, I can paralyze him, or paralyze whatever comes in, and I might just be able to get a free switch back to Seismitoad depending on what I decide to do. And he does go for the Giga Drain, Life Orb, anything, no. So I am just going to go right back to Seismitoad, see if he does have Expert Belt or Leftovers or something, and see if he specs first off. And if he does switch, then I'll be able to get my rocks up, and I will be at a good position. So he does go into Probopass, showing me that there is a potential choice item behind him, and I'm going to set up my rocks, and then proceed to go for the Scald, super effective damage, break the Sturdy, and possibly get the burn on something switching in. So that seems like the play of the day. Let's go for it. 31 and no burn, but no items. So I'm going to predict him to predict me to go back to Vileplume and go for the Flamethrower, but in fact I'm going to stay in and go for the Scald. So let's see what he decides to do. He could potentially go for the Thunderbolt, predicting me to switch into something else, and he just wants to go straight for the Giga Drain and take me out. So this guy definitely got me there. So that was a bad play by Ande, And I wish this guy had baton pass or U-turn or volt switch or something, but he doesn't, so I'm just going to pair. Whoa! 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 This guy got me. He sure played that scarf right. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. The Britain. I think I got that right. Let's see what he is. 60. Okay. Okay. Did not know I was playing against someone this good. So I pretty much have to stay in, and I'm going to gauge rain, not moonlight, just because the only way that I'm going to live this is if he gets paralyzed. Or if I went for the moonlight, I actually would have lived. So he takes out my two main walls right there. I definitely need to learn how to play this freaking game. Okay. Wow. So, I'm actually going to... I don't even know. I'm going to go... Oh my gosh. What do I do now? I'm stuck. Alright, let's just go Skuntank. I can take a special hit. I can hit him back hard. I'm not really fearing too much. That guy can't do too much to me. Actually, he can Earth Power, but I would just switch to Mischievous after a taunt, maybe? I'm not even sure. I might even directly switch. Why is this taking so long? What? Is it lagging? I wasn't lagging on my other games. I shouldn't be lagging on this. So should I go straight for the crunch, or should I go for the pursuit? I don't even know. I'm going to go for the pursuit just because crunch won't kill it, and after a pursuit, I believe I will be able to kill him, and he does actually switch, so he's dead after rocks. I really like that. I do a lot, and I'm not sure if I should taunt, because I do have Heal Bell, and they usually carry Thunder Wave, and actually I am going to taunt. I don't even care. YOLO. And he's going to Volt Switch, so Probopass is the only thing that Skuntank doesn't really want to be paired up with on his team, so he'll probably go into Kangaskhan or Primeape to U-turn, and he does go into Primeape to U-turn, or unless he packs the rare Earthquake. I could Sucker Punch, and I also could U-turn, but I'm going to Sucker Punch just because... yeah. I could have gone for the crunch as well, but he's probably going to go back to Probopass, which he is, and now he knows that I am going to taunt him, so he might switch up to moves, and yeah, so I'm going to actually go into Mischievous, because they do commonly carry Earth Power and sometimes Rock Blast or Power Gem, same thing, you know what I was trying to say, and I do have that HP Fighting, which he doesn't know. Okay, well, he probably does now, so I could go for the Shadow Ball, but that would be pointless. I do go for the hidden... Wow, that does absolutely nothing. So he carries Toxic, so that's why I didn't go for it. Okay, I got him. I got him now. Let's go for a Heal Bell. Just, yeah, he wants to go into Garbodor anyways to take that Hidden Power Fighting. And I could probably go into Jinx... iffy play, but at this point I have to make iffy plays, and yeah, and he sets up the spikes. So I'm gonna go for the Lovely Kiss because he's not gonna bring in his Electros, and even if he does, it's gonna die. So let's just go for it. He might, yeah, he's gonna bring in Electros, but I have to use my Jinx switch ins very precise because he could go for the fake out right here, but then again he could predict me to switch, and the combination of fake out rocks and double edge might kill my Mischievous, so I'm gonna have to risk it and go for the fake or Lovely Kiss. So yeah, it is common that people overpredict the switch, or not predict the switch, and he just wants to fake out, so cool. Now I have to freaking stay in. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go to Primeape. I'm just trying to be a rebel this game, playing like completely wrong and everything. He's probably not even gonna go for the Sucker Punch. Yeah, he's going into his own Primeape. What? Oh, Vital Spirit, that's right. Oh, this guy. This guy. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to CC or U-turn. Let's just CC. Oh, he goes into Garbodor. Probably the helmet. And yeah, this is definitely a good team that this guy has. And he doesn't even have the Rocky helmet, so what's up with that? He's gonna go for the spikes. No point in foddering Jinx yet. Let's just go into. Let's just go into. let's just go in. Let's just go into Skuntank, taunt him so he can't get all to hazards up. Let's see if I can do this. It's 3v5 right here, so let's see how this guy tends to play around me. Yeah, okay. In my head, this team looked extremely solid, and I couldn't find I could find like nothing wrong with it except for like facade sweepers, which I'm not all too scared of because I do have Primeape. And yeah, so I'm gonna taunt him, or I might even crunch him. No, I'm gonna taunt, just because I play so safe. Ugh, ugh. So let's taunt him, and he's in Probopass now, and I'm not even gonna switch, cause I'm too pro for that. Let's just go for the crunch, and 15% power gem, 22%. He is gonna win this war, for sure. And I could fodder Jinx, but now is not the... Oh, crap, I kind of need Skuntank. Can I even switch? Oh, I can't even... I'm silly. I'm just... Okay, I can get one more hit, and it's going to be a crit, and I'm going to like it. And... Oh, his taunt ended. Now I should be scared, and it's not a crit. Crit would have probably not even killed him. He gets to go for the Volt Switch, and I'll go into Kangaskhan. Very good play. This guy, he likes to outplay me, and yeah, I need to learn from this guy because he's very skilled in his plays. Obviously, 69 and 20 or whatever he was. Yeah, so I'm gonna be his 70th kill. Too bad I'm not his 69th kill. Oh well, let's go Primeape. And I'm not sure if fake out damage or more rocks damage will do more. No, just kidding. I know more rocks damage will. So I'm going to switch out into Jinx, and then I'm just going to do my spiffy old play. Go back into Primeape and U-turn instead of close combat. Because Pro, he'll probably predict that, seeing how good at predictions he tends to be. But let's see, he tends to play more on the safe side of town. And his Garbodor with a Rocky Helmet would be very helpful for him. I would be dead on the next switch in at this point. Too bad my Mischievous doesn't carry Taunt, and yeah, I'm going to have to Shadow Ball. And if he wants to go into Kanga, I don't even care. He wants to Toxic me. I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. I'm going to Shadow Ball. I'm just going to die in peace. This guy won. There is no way I'm getting past Masharna, Primeape, and Kangaskhan. Those three alone could beat me at this point. Okie dokie, and he wants to toxic predict me to Heal Bell. Look at this guy. He knows his junk. He sure does, doesn't he? He's gonna predict me to go for the Heal Bell again, isn't he? Or he's gonna go into Kanga, and no, I thought that wouldn't kill. Dang it. Oh well, I'm dumb. Why would I not that one? Okay, now he goes into Kanga. He should not go for the fake out right here. Seriously, just go for the sucker punch or something. And he wants to go for the fake out. Actually, I can understand that. It's a safe play, and it would kill either of my remaining Mons. So now I get to CC because unless I had Earthquake, which I don't. If Kangaskhan wasn't here, this would be a lot easier for me. But Kangaskhan is here, so I have to deal with it. One day I will make the perfect Pokemon team, but not today. Let's see. No, there's no such thing as a perfect Mon team. This team's fun. My Molga team, that team's as perfect as it's gonna get, and there's no change in that. Let's go for the CC! Oh, he predicted that, and he went... GG. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Good luck to this guy and his laddering, and I'll see you later.